Sadat has already agreed to the terms of the ceasefire.
Oh, of course he has. He's on the brink of defeat. It will give him a chance to regroup. You are the only person in the world who could possibly understand what I'm going through.
Yes, I know how you feel, but we need a ceasefire.
I thought we were friends, Henry.
We will always protect Israel.
Like you did in 48? We had to get our weapons from Stalin. Stalin! Our survival is not in your gift. If we have to, we will fight alone.
I'm stopping in London for a few hours on the way home. I should arrive in Washington around 9 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, your time, at which time I will have to announce the ceasefire. That will give you 18 hours to secure your supply lines. But I warn you, Golda, any attempt to encircle the Third Army will bring the Soviets into the conflict, you understand?
I understand.
On that basis, does Israel agree to the ceasefire?
I have 18 hours. Then, yes.
I've just got the news that Bren has cut the Suez to Cairo road. The Egyptian Third Army is completely surrounded.
Secretary Kissinger is on the line.
You've got Saddam by the throat, Golda.
Mr. Secretary?
You are to open a humanitarian corridor to the Third Army, Golda. We cannot allow 30,000 men to die of thirst.
We'll send them water when we've got our prisoners back.
I will try to arrange...
And Sadat agrees to direct talks with Israel. Not the Zionist entity, Israel.
That would be tantamount to recognition.
Yes.
He will never agree to that. The Arab world will turn against him.
If he doesn't, I will order my planes to attack. All those men will die. All of them.
The destruction of the Third Army would force Sadat from power. He'd be hanged in Tahrir Square.
Well, that thought should focus his mind.
And he would be replaced by a Soviet hardliner. You know this as well as I do.
You mean a madman bent on the destruction of Israel?
The Russians are on high alert. They are preparing 11 airborne divisions. Do you understand?
Do you think I don't know that? Let me tell you about the Russians, Henry. When I was a child in Ukraine, at Christmas time, my father would board up the windows of our house.
Golda.
To protect us from Cossacks who would get drunk and attack Jews. They would beat Jews to death in the street for fun. My father would hide us in the cellar. And we'd stay silent, hoping the killers would pass us by. My father's face, Henry. I will never forget that look. All he wanted was to protect his children. I am not that little girl hiding in the cellar.
So now you're going to fight with the Russians too, huh?
You must choose, Henry. Side with me, or I will create an army of orphans and widows.
This is not the way to...
I will slaughter them all. Whose side are you on? You must choose.
Golda.
Please think about it. Goodbye, Mr. Secretary. Yes?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Dado, speak up.
I have a message from Sadat. He's offering direct talks and an exchange of POWs. He's given the Red Cross a list of names. He referred to you as the Prime Minister of Israel, Golda.
He used that word, Israel.
Yes, Israel. He's recognizing Israel.
Tell General Gamassi that we welcome President Sadat's kind words.